Happy Pig Milking Monday, everyone. Welcome back to the show. The beer this week is called the Cold IPA, and this is brought to us by the good, hard-working folks of Switchyard Brewing Company of Bloomington, Indiana. This has an ABV of 6.2% and a Comcast rating of 4.25 out of 5. A cold IPA is brewed with lager yeast, and it is fermented at ale temperatures. This also features Sultana and Meridian hops to bring a nice citrusy and floral flavors with a crisp, smooth finish and a great, easy drinking IPA. Go get some today. Switchyard Brewing Company, Bloomington, Indiana. Now let's get into the show. We've missed you, and welcome back with us, Cheyenne. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Comcast. As always, I am your fucking amazing, gracious, glorious host, Ryan, and joining me, as always, is Cody, back for another week, and back in the studio once again is Cheyenne.
Brussels, brown, Brussels sprout.
It's me. Beans.
I like
My beans! He's
God.
my favorite. I love him.
We start out with TikTok videos.
I love him.
Fuck it.
It's cold.
It encompasses my life.
Big love with nose. It got the juice. It's got the juice.
My For You page is fucked up. I don't...
All mine says is corny
All
because
it's filled
I
with
love
is
that.
POV porn. No, I was
Like a
watching
view?
something. I was watching it was like
Under the nuts?
some kids playing like fucking Twitch. I was watching like some TikTok Twitch streaming video or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like the next one was some transgender man in like lingerie and had like, you know, they can do the skip pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's funny.
So I don't know. My For You page is fucked. I'm thinking about just getting rid of it. Or like liking a bunch of manly shit to make me feel better. I follow like maybe 30 or 40 accounts that I only follow people.
I follow like 8.
See, but I only follow people that I genuinely like to see their videos come through, and now they added that following page or following.
Who's following you or whatever?
Yeah, or no, you're following them.
I'm following you.
No, you're following them. So they added the following page, so now you can only view their videos if you want to. So I always forget there's like the For You page. It's just a bunch of random stuff, and the people I follow.
I forget about that too.
Yeah, the people I follow pop up from time to time, but I'm just like, I completely forget that you can just swipe over and view the following timeline, and then it's only videos of people that you follow. So I completely forgot about that. I was like, why don't I just watch this instead of watching like all this other crap?
I was talking to a girl at work and she's like, because she's like, do you like anything? And I was like, no, I don't like anything. She's like, that's why your shit is fucked up. Because if you like stuff, then it
algorithm.
Yeah, it triggers the algorithm, but if you don't, then you just get random shit.
I think every once in a while though, every social media, every once in a while is just like, bam.
Yeah.
It's like dick in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how many followers I have now?
I don't know.
134.
I think that's one of
She
me.
has-
You know how much content I post?
Zero.
Zero.
So we just got back from Cincinnati, and Cheyenne just uses TikTok to watch. She doesn't post anything.
I did change my
But-
profile picture though.
Right. We were in Cincinnati for a weekend.
And I only got 63.
Wow!
Yeah, we were in Cincinnati for a weekend, and she's just randomly like, guess how many TikTok followers I have? I was like, how many? She was like 105.
Mm.
Ever since this was a week ago today. Ever since then, she's gained like 40 new followers. They all look the same. It's just the same.
Thirst trap looking dude.
You know what it is? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I get thirst trap girls, but they don't have any content posted.
See, they do have content.
I think it's just bot. Mine are probably just bots.
Or they're totally just fake accounts.
Let's see if I can find one with some. Yeah, like this guy has a couple videos. He's got like 9.
Okay. I don't understand.
Total thirst trap.
Yeah. And then I was scrolling through it the other day, and like I came upon I came across this.
What'd you come across?
This
My dick.
your dick.
My dick. I came across your dick.
I came across this one person's account, and it's just an older guy, and he had 2 videos.
Older men.
One of them, he was sitting in a hot tub just doing a peace sign, and then the other one, he was like strangle holding a Bud Light with his bicep.
That's all my shit. Except that for some reason, there for a while, I was getting a lot of autistic stuff. But I think it's because I started following the
kid that cooks.
Huh?
The kid that cooks.
No, I didn't follow him. It was the autistic drag queens. I forget what they're called. I forget what they're called though. But they're only in like Germany.
Okay.
But it was a group of autistic men.
I think I've seen a video.
Well, I mean they look like men, but I don't know what they were. But anyway, that they were all drags. And they were dressed in drag, and they were famous, famous in Germany.
Yeah.
For doing that, they modeled it. They had shows. They had all kinds of stuff. Like one of them would always paint like a mustache, like a little curly mustache on, and like a beard. And I forget what they're called though. It's like,
no, they're autistic drag queens.
Did we talk about the autistic models on a news story? There's this one girl
I don't know.
There's this one girl who is autistic, and she's like
She's autistic or has Down syndrome? Because I've seen the one with
that's
Down
what it was.
syndrome.
Sorry, it's Down syndrome, not autism.
Okay, it might be.
I have seen those. I think they're super cute.
Yeah. What was it called?
It might have been Down syndrome.
I think it's Down syndrome.
Okay, but yeah, there's a few
Drag Syndrome Official. That's who it is.
There's a few models that have Down syndrome, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And then there's also. I seen a news article. I think she was like 18 years old, and she had autism, and she's like a really, really popular model in, I guess, another country or something like that. But they're absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, the Drag Syndrome Official. Some of their stuff is kind of cringe, just because like they're dressed like one's dressed up as like a sexy cop, and the other one's like a Black Widow house from like a Black Widow like serial killer is what they look like from like the 60s.
Okay.
And like they're just like, oh hey, and they like blow kisses and like wink and do all kinds of stuff, and it's some of it's kind of cringe, but some of it's actually pretty cool.
I started working part-time at a brewery here in town, and recently, and it's like the first Sunday of every month they have a
drag brunch.
No, it's not drag brunch.
I want to go so bad.
They have this thing called Parents and Pints. So they're always family friendly, the brewery is, but they have this thing called Parents and Pints, and they've been doing drag queens recently. So the drag queens come in and they dress up like Disney characters. Disney princesses, and they read stories to all the kids, and there's just cartoons. And the parents they have free snacks and Capri Suns and everything for the kids. And the parents drink beer. And it's like 3 or 4 hours long.
Huh.
And it's just all these kids running around and parents drinking beer. And they have 3 separate story times, like half an hour long. And then kids can just watch cartoons. But it was really cool. It was really cool to see. But it's just drag queens walking around that are dressed like Disney princesses. It was really cool.
That sounds nice. It sounds like an easy way for somebody to catch a charge.
It was actually...
I think that would heal my inner child.
It was actually it was the first shift, like first full shift I worked there.
Oh.
When I started, there was like, do you know what today is? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, it's Parents and Pints. I was like, what's that? And they told me what it was. I was like, I thought it was weird. There's like 15 kids in here already, and they're just randomly showing up at like 11 a.m.
We make a fort in the corner, and they Thunderdome, and the parents get drunk.
Yeah. But it was kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. I was like, what's going on? There's like 20 kids here, and it's like 12 o'clock. There's like, oh, it's Parents and Pints. I was like, I thought something was going on. But yeah.
They're now opening a daycare.
Yeah.
Or it's like coming into your fucking...
All right, kids, it's time. Let's brew some beer. Dump them malts in there.
Oh, it's like coming into your neighborhood.
Keep your finger away from the canner.
Coming into your neighborhood after school.
Keep your finger away from the canner. This is a no hand zone. Just have one of those signs with like the hand on it.
Shut up!
With the fingers cut off.
It's like driving through your neighborhood after school.
Oh my god.
All the heathen kids running around.
They
walk right in the middle of the fucking road. They don't
do
care.
The parents.
Dude, it's
They
like the Lost Boys around here. It's absolutely insane. They do whatever
There
they
was
want.
5 of them.
No.
There was 5 vampires.
The big kids?
Huh?
Oh, I
The
thought you were
Lost
talking about the
Boys.
big
I'm
kids
talking
getting
about
off
so the
school
older
bus.
kids.
It's Lord of the Flies around
Yeah,
here.
Lord
That's
of the
God, not Piggy.
Not Piggy. What did you call him? What did you call him?
Porky?
Or something. What was his name? Porky? Piggy.
It's Piggy.
Piggy! Get it right!
Chubby? I don't know. No, but
What's his
it
name?
is.
Fatty? It's Piggy!
I'm gonna piss
Fatty!
my
It's Piggy!
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What's his name? Fat Patty? It's Piggy!
It's Fatty.
But, no, you're just getting mean mugged by teenagers. But when they get on the
Punk-ass
bus,
kids.
when they get on the bus to go to school, there's more younger ones in this neighborhood than there are older ones. So when the older kids get on the bus later, if you leave early enough, like when you go to work, all the younger ones are getting on the bus.
No, they're not. I'm already at work by the time they
Okay.
get on the bus.
Well, when I get there, there's like 40 kids in this neighborhood. A lot of them are younger, and there's like 2 parents that like sit there and wait for the bus with them.
and one of them's the maintenance guy.
I went to go check the mail on a Friday because we don't work Fridays.
And you pulled the lock out of it?
No, I
You
couldn't.
did do that one time.
I forgot to tell you this. I went to go check the mail and I said there was no mail. I actually lied. I didn't want to go get the mail because they were all waiting underneath the awning.
That's what
where
they do.
Fucking
Just
mailboxes
say you don't want
are.
to get the mail.
No, I didn't want to get the mail.
Don't say,
Just
excuse
say
me,
that. You
get
don't
the
have to
fuck out
lie
of
to
my way.
me.
No.
It's just the fucking
I was
mail.
like, why don't y'all stand out in the road?
I
You don't have a
wasn't
problem
timid.
whenever you fucking
You
get
were gonna
dropped off.
I was afraid you were gonna make fun of me for being intimidated by 40 children.
40 elementary school age children.
They have lunch boxes, and those lunch boxes have little plastic forks and knives. I would have been
No, they
stabbed
don't. They
by
get that
40
as
They're
kids.
going to be terrified of this giant creepy man covered in tattoos
I don't have that many tattoos.
And you're not that big.
compared to like a first grader.
That's
Hey.
the thing.
According
Compared to
Chey-
the average size.
According to
first grader.
Cheyenne, I had the biggest arms at the resort in the Dominican.
You did.
I doubt that.
He did.
The giant security guard guy.
They're like tall and
Did
thin.
I tell you this story?
They don't get like
About you
super-
working out on the balcony and
No,
your best friends were staring at you across the way.
No.
They don't get bulked up over there, like in the arms or anything.
Yeah, because it's hot.
No. Our safe, the safe in our room. I might have told the story on here, but the safe in our room quit working, so I called the front desk, and he was there. He was there in like 15 minutes.
He drives a scooter.
But he's the main security guy for the resort.
Good to know.
He's the main security guy for the resort. He's a big fucking dude. Big
like
dude.
tall. He's
Mm.
not like hella buff.
He's pretty
fit.
He's a pretty big guy.
He's really fit.
But the one thing, as soon as I walk in, he goes, "Oh, you work out?" I'm like, "You're here to fix my safe. I can't get my shit." Like, the only thing we had was, I think we didn't have any money, and all we had was like our phones and our key cards.
Well, our IDs and stuff
Yeah,
were
our
in there.
IDs.
Our passports.
Yeah, everything was in there. And so he came to fix it, and the first thing he said was, "Oh, you work out?" I'm like, "Oh, you're here to fix my safe." By the time he left, it was like a 10-minute altercation. He like walked in, and you were like sitting on the bed.
I'm laying in the bed. I'm
Laying in
not
the
getting
bed.
up.
And he's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And he was really nice, but like during the 10-minute altercation, we basically became best friends, and he like went to shake my hand before I left, and he gave me like a dab.
Pulls you in and grabs your arm.
He shook my hand, and then he pulls me towards him to where I have to flex my arm, and then he goes,
It's
and,
like smacking your muscle.
smacks my bicep, and then he's like, "You guys have a nice day." I'm like, "You too."
Just cop the feel.
He was really nice, but the whole 10
Well, he
minute,
would talk to us when we would see him in
the whole 10-minute ordeal, I was just like, he's a really nice guy, but I was like, "You work out?"
Yeah, I used to wrestle in high school. How many people you fucking meet is like, yeah, I used to wrestle in high school.
I used to climb the monkey
I
bars.
used to come, yeah, I'm like you should see my kettlebell set at home, brother. Like,
It is a nice set.
full set. Like,
It's
if I need a garage for my stuff.
I don't think I need a garage.
A miniature shed.
We need a girl.
That's what I'm gonna get you.
Full set.
I'm gonna get you a little doghouse for all your shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
This is the pain house. Welcome to the pain house.
the Iron Paradise.
Yeah. Grab your shit.
It's not a full set, but one day.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna get you
That's a lot.
a gun rack, except it's gonna be a sledgehammer rack.
A gun rack.
Oh, get like one of those pool racks, like the pool stick things.
Honestly, you do need one of the things that, well, no, because they have to screw in the wall.
Yeah. Well,
don't
not
do
in
that.
this house. Don't do it in this one.
Well, the one sledgehammer weighs 12 pounds, so it has to hold that on one side.
You know what you could do? You could make like a wooden thing and like lacquer it and everything, just like an actual like bench.
Or I could not and just leave it on the floor where it is.
Yeah, but that's trashy.
It's not trashy. They're all lined up. They look nice.
Yeah, I mean the Tiffany blue one really makes it pop.
That's not mine.
Oh,
It's cute.
sorry.
It's hers that she wanted that she never uses.
Every once in a while, when I'm
No, you
watching
don't.
TV.
It's an accessory.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Don't tell me what I do and don't do. You don't know. You're never home.
Sometimes I watch Chowder and do kettle.
I do watch Chowder. I watch a lot of Chowder now.
Yeah, and it's
Hella Chowder
That's-
content.
that seems like a kid's show, and we were
It is
watching,
not a kid's
We were
show.
watching it the other day. I was like,
I watched it as a
I
kid,
said, is
but
this
it
a-
probably shouldn't be.
oh, we were watching Chowder the other day, and she was watching. I was just kind of watching it too because I think it's a little out there, but
That's why I am the way I am.
I was like, is this a kid's show? And she goes, I don't think so. I was like, it's definitely not a kid's
They
show.
put it on Cartoon Network, and I used to watch it as a kid. That's
what I thought about Gravity Falls too, but Gravity Falls is like
There's a lot of
I guess it
sexual
could be a
innuendos.
kid show too, but I love Gravity Falls.
I actually started watching
Courage?
on the Courage the Cowardly Dog on HBO Max, but
That is not a kid's show. That's
Okay.
like
no.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Adventures of Billy Mandy's rough too.
No, I started watching this last night. It's the new show Primal
Oh, with the
caveman.
Dinosaurs.
I told you about that.
Have you watched it?
No, I watched the trailer. I told you about it.
You need to watch it. It's good.
Really?
It's really fucking good.
The trailer didn't look good,
I
though.
watched two episodes of it. It's really fucking good. It's really good.
I started watching.
It's sad at the very first episode. It's sad how they have to team up together, but it's really good, and it's definitely not a kid's show either.
I started watching Castle Rock on Hulu. It is a mindfuck.
Oh, I'm thinking of Fraggle Rock.
No, this is Castle
Totally
Rock.
different.
It's like a mystery, like kind of like spooky and eerie type of thing. It's based off Stephen King.
I'm gonna say it looks like a horror show.
It is, but Castle Rock is the same place in Stand By Me. It's a fictional place.
I know it fucks me up every time I see it. I'm like, that's from Stand By Me.
No, it's a fictional place that people like to base it off of in Maine. I don't know if there's like an actual place in Maine or whatever that's like it, but Castle Rock is a fictional place in Maine, and people like to base a location off of it. But
it looks like it's a town in Colorado, actually.
But it's 20 miles from Shawshank Prison. Is where it's at. Like that's in the TV show. That's where it's at. So like all these like everybody that lives in this Castle Rock works at Shawshank Prison 20 miles away, and all this stuff. And it's based off that. It's weird. It's really weird.
Is Stand By Me Stephen King?
No. I don't think so. Not that I know of. No.
So Rob Reiner directed Stand By Me.
Are they friends?
Probably. A
Probably.
lot of directors.
Rob
know
Reiner
each
and
other.
Stephen King are both weird. Did you know that Stephen King used to be actually mildly good looking? He was kind of like Stephen Hawking. Stephen King and Stephen Hawking
Stephen Hawking's not
were
that
like,
looking.
huh?
He's not that good looking.
Well, Stephen Hawking's dead. You should have seen him before he had the whatever that was.
Incident?
It wasn't an incident.
This
it was
is
a
what
disease.
this is what young Stephen King looks like.
No.
Never
He
mind.
looks like Sam Bob!
He kind of looked like. I lied about that. Anyway, Stephen.
I lied about that!
Nah, that's not bad.
I'm not saying that Sam Bob's not
Like
good looking.
like a older River Phoenix.
How about this one?
And
He looks like Sam Bob.
Well, here's him now, so that adds
now
up.
look at young Stephen Hawking. Young Stephen Hawking before like the disease, whatever he had.
You have ALS or something?
I don't know.
He looks like a member of the Beatles.
Distinguished young gentlemen.
Not terrible.
Not for me.
Presentable.
I don't find him attractive.
Oh, people love brains.
That's fine. I love good-looking men.
He is a cosmetologist.
Nuh-uh.
He was an English theoretical physicist, cosmologist.
Not cosmetologist.
And
Imagine him in a wig. Fucking lipstick.
an author who, at the time of his death, was director of research at the Center for Theoretical Cosmologists.
Smart man.
He's got an
Smart
interesting
man.
birthday.
He was a smart man.
Oh, yeah.
And he was laying pipe till the day he died.
He lived to 76, which is quite a long time,
That
actually.
dick dough.
What he had?
I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Alexa, what did Stephen Hawking have?
Is a cosmologist somebody who studies space?
It's the space.
Yeah.
The space and time. Dimensions. Sua, it's dimensions. Not your overall dimensions, but space. Black holes. Not your
Yeah,
bubble.
he had ALS.
Okay, so that's what it was.
That's a long time with ALS, though.
Is that Lou Gehrig's disease?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, Lou. R.I.P.
Somebody else, another baseball player, came down with that recently, I think.
Came down with it.
Got
Stands for
diagnosed with-
amyotrophic
got
lateral sclerosis.
Seth Rogen's wife has ALS. That's why he
Does
does
she
that.
really?
That's why he does that ALS fundraiser comedy show every year.
Wow.
What's it called? Laughs for...
I don't fucking remember. It was on
Hilarity for Charity.
Hilarity for Charity. That's
That's
what
what
good.
it's called.
Yeah, he does it for
I
ALS.
think it was on Netflix or something.
Let's
like
bring
that.
back the Ice Bucket Challenge.
That was for ALS, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't think anybody ever got money, though. Did people ever donate money to it? People, I think it was just a viral thing. And
That was the point.
It was like, you do it or you owe this much money for ALS. You don't have to do it, but...
The concept was to donate money for ALS.
Yeah.
If people
Mhm.
actually do it, it's an honor system. There's nothing to really say, hey, you have to do this.
Well, I remember, who was it? Charlie Sheen, which he's still fucking alive.
Surprisingly.
If you can survive with AIDS, he did it. Him and Magic Johnson. Well, no, Magic Johnson just had HIV. Charlie Sheen has AIDS, so
Dang.
he's living past Freddie Mercury. Anyway,
But you can live.
Charlie Sheen did
You can
money.
live a long life now.
You
because
have
of
to
it.
have money.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to have money, but you can live a long life now with it.
But Charlie Sheen, he did the ALS money challenge, where he just took a bucket of money. And then Vernon Troyer, before he died, he did gallons of milk.
I forgot he died.
Yeah, he died. You know he
I
died.
forgot.
I remember that. He
died.
goes, cookie, and he puts it in his mouth, and then he's dumped a 5-gallon bucket of milk on
Yeah,
him.
he was like, milk's more expensive than water out here, or gas, or whatever the fuck he said.
Oh, water.
And he was
in
like,
California.
he's like, we're just going to use milk. And he just dumped gallons of milk on him.
Yeah, because if you want to water something, you have to pay for it.
Huh?
You have to pay for it.
Pay for what?
Water.
Everybody pays for water.
No. In California, you had to pay.
Yeah, we pay for water here.
No, that's not what I mean. Because they have, the water limits in California when they have the drought.
Cody, do you have a water bill here?
No.
It's not what I mean.
You don't have a water bill. Is it combined with your shit?
Sure.
Okay.
It is. No, what I mean is...
Sure.
When they have the drought, you can't water during
At
certain
least we know
times
who
of the
pays the
year.
bills around here.
But it's expensive.
You.
They raise the prices to
You
use
just don't
water.
care.
Well, yeah, because they don't have any water.
Yeah.
That's when they did that whole black ball experiment or whatever to take back the sun's rays so it wouldn't dehydrate their reservoirs.
It didn't work.
No, I don't think it did.
No.
But it was just an experiment. So now there's millions of black balls in their water supply.
That sucks.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Are they leaching plastics?
No, I think it was some kind of I think it was maybe some. It wasn't it's not biodegradable, but it wasn't.
So it's gonna take up space and live forever.
Well, I mean, they did it because it was.
Welcome to
it just
Earth.
stays there. It doesn't go anywhere. The black balls was to kick back the sun's rays because over time the sun in California would just dry up the reservoirs. So they did that.
Black absorbs the sun.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it just reflected the sun rays. But, I mean, they were black balls. I don't fucking know.
Something.
Was those black magic 8 balls? Or give me water, and they throw it.
I don't think so.
Ask again.
Well, they used all their water supply to put them in those magic 8 balls.
Shit.
They did.
What is in those things?
Some sort of liquid.
You got the fucking Google box.
Ink or something
Use
like
your
that?
fucking shitty
It's
Googling
probably
skills.
dyed water.
Why don't you just hit Cortana? Cortana. What's in a Google box? Or what's in a 8-ball? What liquid is in an 8-ball? They'll be like,
No liquid.
no liquid because it's powder. It is a concoction of
Oh!
what is it? Heroin and cocaine.
Wrong 8-ball.
Wrong 8-ball.
I thought 8-ball was just because of the size.
No, it's a mixture.
It's alcohol.
Oh.
Isopropyl.
It's alcohol.
Isopropyl.
Isopropyl.
Isoproyl.
Isopropyl.
There's no two P's.
It's
Isopropyl.
alcohol.
Isopropyl.
It's fucking rubbing alcohol.
You're rubbing
Why
alcohol.
do we call it isopropyl?
Isopropyl.
Everybody calls it isopropyl.
I know.
That's so fucked up.
Maybe there's a difference.
The liquid in the Magic 8 Ball is majority
The dye.
isopropyl alcohol with the
Aniline dye.
aniline colorant dye and an unknown chemical percentage, which makes it highly dangerous and risky. Moreover, isopropyl alcohol is also a flammable compound, which makes it decidedly hazardous if released from its original container.
No shit. So don't throw.
Here's how I
I
start my grill for my barbecue. Fucking Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball. Well, you start my fire. Undetermined.
There's a Magic 8 Ball flag. Garden
Is
flag.
that a gang thing?
I don't know.
Is that like a swingers thing?
There's a Stranger Things Magic 8 Ball?
There's a Stranger Things everything.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What is when that one kid in Stranger Things have? Oh, that one kid was smoking a
That's
Marlboro
actually
Red.
a spelling error.
That is why the Marlboro Red prices went to $8 a pack.
This person's selling on eBay
My dad still
unopened,
smokes
an
them.
unopened Magic 8 Ball for
Cowboy
$32 plus shipping, plus free shipping.
It's the Stranger Things one.
This one is?
Yeah, they look exactly the same.
Yeah, because Stranger Things is set in the 70s.
It is.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
You never seen Stranger Things?
Nah.
I think I've seen an episode.
Uncultured swine.
Yeah.
That the guy that has the cleft palate?
Who?
The kid.
He doesn't have a cleft palate.
Well, it's like a scar or something.
I think he might have, but he has autism.
Well, I mean,
Or not
obviously it's
autism.
fixed
He
now.
doesn't have autism.
What does he have?
Nothing.
He's got a lisp.
He has something.
He has a list, but he might have had a cleft palate at one time.
He's like 20 years old and he still looks like he's 12.
He was on a cooking show with somebody.
He has a new TV show. I forget what it's called.
He's actually a really good child actor. He was in. I'm looking at his name. Looking for his name.
That one.
Yeah, Gaten Martizano. He's been in musicals his entire life. Have you seen the videos of him singing? He can belt out. He's got some pipes.
No. I don't study children, sir.
No, he's got some pipes. They're barely kids now. They're like 18 years old.
Barely kids.
They're almost 18. I'm pretty sure. Because the first Stranger Things came out years ago.
He has a rare genetic condition that affects the development of his bones in his teeth. That's why he sounds odd.
He's got tiny little piranha teeth.
Yeah.
He's just baby.
Maybe that's why he can sing so good, though. Look, this is what they started out looking like.
Castrato.
Little babies.
Not anymore.
That's the thing.
They're adults now.
They're like my
I wonder what they'd
brother's
be
age.
in 20 years, though. Child actors they never really live up to their full potential.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Aaron Carter. He's fucking nuts, man.
Aaron Carter?
Yeah.
What's his brother's name from Backstreet Boys?
Austin Carter.
Is it Chris Carter?
That's
Wait, that's Lil Wayne's name.
That's Chris Cornell. That's Chris Cornell.
No, Chris Carter is fucking Lil Wayne's name.
Mm.
Huh?
Lil Wayne's name is like
Never
Chris
knew that.
Carter.
I don't know. NSYNC, right?
No, Backstreet Boys.
Oh. Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter?
Wait. No.
No.
Aaron Carter's the brother, the shitty brother.
We have a Google machine
We have like 3 of them.
Backstreet
in my brain. It's one of them.
Boys.
Is
Backstreet
back.
Boys are on tour, so...
Are they really?
Fuck yeah, they've been on tour. What are you talking about? Nick Carter.
Nick Carter, there we go.
Nicholas. And his brother
It's
Aaron.
Dwayne.
Oh,
Who has-
sorry. Lil Wayne.
That would make sense.
Lil Wayne's name is Dwayne Michael Carter
Dwayne.
Jr.
Wayne.
I know like 14 hillbillies with the name Dwayne.
And then Drake's real name is Aubrey Graham.
That's why he doesn't go by Aubrey. It's 'cause it's
It's a shitty name.
right.
Yeah, anyway, Aaron Carter.
Hey,
He got that face tattoo. Man, he weird.
Who?
Aaron Carter.
I don't know who that is.
Nick Carter's brother.
I don't know who Nick Carter is.
From Backstreet Boys.
I don't pay
The
attention to
main
any of
fucking
them.
dude.
I
The
don't-
main dude.
I listen to the music. I don't study them. Just like you don't study the little boys from Scary Things.
Aaron, so Nick
Stranger Things.
Stranger
For
Things.
Scary Things.
Nick Carter is arguably one of basically probably the main the main face of Backstreet Boys.
You should be
Oh,
Aaron
faces.
Carter for the Switchyard fucking retro days, which is still doesn't make sense to me because they said like you could go to 2010. 2010 is a retro.
Could have been Sinatra.
That's Nick Carter.
Yeah, it's not a face to remember.
I mean, he used to be a little bit better looking.
Back in the day, they were.
Now, but like Aaron Carter got that face tattoo like Medusa or some shit, and it looks fucking
What the
trash.
fuck?
It looks trash.
Why would you do that?
That's them now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that? The chubby guy?
I forget.
Doesn't he have his own music now? Or
This
something?
is them back then.
I'm thinking of NSYNC. Never
This is
mind.
them back then. This is Nick Carter.
He's not that cute.
Okay.
Nobody's saying he was cute. Just saying he was one of the main. He was basically probably
No,
the main
we were
guy.
having a side conversation.
Oh, okay. But Aaron Carter, after Backstreet Boys got big, Aaron Carter had like 1 or 2 albums or something like that, which is Nick Carter's younger brother. And then after that, kind of nothing.
Nothing. Now he's like a DJ. There it is. That
This
shitty
one?
face, that
This one?
fucking face tattoo.
He looks like that one guy.
Need a good, better picture of it.
This was him back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look that bad. But then he got a neck tattoo, and then he's right on his fucking face.
Up under his eyeball.
It looks like...
A tree.
It's Medusa.
Is it?
Yes. You just need to get his fucking gross ass hair out of the way.
Stringy.
It looks like...
The
It looks like Ray Charles tried to draw a lightning bolt.
God. Draw clean.
That's supposed
He
to be
looks
Medusa.
like that one
That's
guy.
what I mean. It's supposed to be Medusa or a chick or something.
Is his ear her ear? Like I don't see it.
That's what I mean. The body's huge and the face is tiny, but it's a shitty fucking tattoo. It's gross. Hopefully we don't get sued by Aaron Carter because I know he tried to.
Tried to what?
He probably tried to sue us for slander.
Well,
Yeah, because he totally listens to this.
He might. He's a loser like us.
I mean, you can have that. I don't have anything you want.
Yeah. Come take my shit.
How dare you put me on his level?
I'm not. I mean, get a face tattoo and you're on his level.
That's my next venture.
Would you
Fair
leave
enough.
Cody if you got a face tattoo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get,
No
It's the
question.
dumbest thing I've
No
ever
question
I'm
fucking
gonna
seen.
get a croissant right here.
Ew.
If you got a
Undropped one.
croissant.
Has to be on a plate because you can't drop your croissant.
Stop.
No, better yet, I'll have a plate on my calf, and then the croissant's like falling to the floor, and I'll say, "You made me drop my croissant." Don't do
It's
that.
you almost made me drop the croissant.
Okay. It'll tell a story like a comic book strip.
That's
I
you.
remember getting in
I'll
trouble.
just have a comic book strip with cartoon characters.
Troubled by a
I'll have
teen
a
girl.
I'll have
No.
Oh.
Well, I remember getting in trouble because I was arguing with Jaylee and Kyson about it at our
What,
family
what?
reunion. Our little cousins, Jaylee and Kyson. I was
About
arguing with them
what?
about
The croissant
the
thing.
croissant thing, like because he.
Oh
was,
yeah, because they've seen the video.
because he would say something and then me and,
That video is probably older than half
and
of
then me
them.
and her would be on the same page, and then he would say something different. I'd be like, "No, you're wrong," and she'd be like, "No, you're wrong," and I'd be like, "Yeah, you're wrong," and like we started getting in an argument.
You're arguing with a 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid.
Fuck yeah.
You're wrong, you're wrong!
You're wrong, you're wrong. I'm going to say you're wrong.
You're not wrong.
Break their spirits now.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
not
like,
wrong.
and he just kept saying it. I'd be like, I'm done with you.
I'm done with you.
He said that? Or
Yeah,
you did?
and I think mom was like, quit arguing with him. And I'm like, why? He's wrong.
Who
He's got to know he's wrong.
If not, he's going to find out in about
Right.
10 years.
gonna tell him?
I'll pick him up and throw him away in that trash can over there. He better be nice to me.
If not, he's going to find out he's wrong in about 5 to 10 years.
And that's the thing, like, I don't even know how old he is, like 9 or something.
He's 11.
Is he 11?
Is
He
he
better start
11?
fucking growing. He better start growing. Because if he doesn't, like,
Poor little
watch him be
boy.
fucking 19 years old and fucking taller than me.
Eat some more asparagus.
Asparagus.
I was trying to say asparagus, but...
She's tall.
Yeah.
Isn't she your guys' height?
Yeah. She's taller than Cody.
She's taller than me,
There's
which
not-
means, but not
I
as
mean,
tall as Ryan.
That fucking weed eater in
Ryan's
the
got
corner.
like an inch on you.
That weeder in the corner is taller than Cody.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It
is.
might be.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
It's taller than me sitting down.
No.
No shit.
Not as tall as the tallest damn Marine I ever seen in my fucking life.
That dude was hella fucking tall.
Yeah, we were in Cincinnati. We went to a Chris Stapleton concert in Cincinnati, and while we were there, and the guy was sitting down in front of us, and I was in the bathroom, so I didn't see him walk up.
Sat down right in front of us as the tallest motherfucker in the whole crowd.
I only seen him sitting down because I was in the bathroom. When I came back, they were sitting right in front of us, and they kept moving their chairs. It was so awkward. As long as they weren't sitting in front of me, I didn't give a shit. But I didn't see him stand up the whole time. And then the one time he stands up, because I only seen him sitting, stands up, I was like,
staring at the back
why
of
the
his knees.
motherfucker so tall? It was loud, so I could basically scream at her and nobody else would hear me. And I was like, why is he so tall? And she goes, I tried to tell you that. I'm like, I only seen him sitting down. I didn't know. He's like 7 feet tall.
Huh.
And he had a Marine's hat on, and it was like a recon Marine hat on. And I was like, I don't know who the hell he's hiding from, pretending to be a tree.
Don't they have a height limit for them guys?
I have no idea.
I feel like they have a height limit for them. Maybe not. Because I
I
know...
don't know.
Well, I know.
I'm gonna guess
he would
not.
have to duck to get in the doorway.
Well, I know one of them,
Fucking
one of
tall.
the cops that work, like where my house is at. He's like 6'11", and I think he was in the army or something like that.
But his hat, he had a recon Marine hat on, which is nothing. I mean, but I was like, I don't know how you're hiding. I was like, I don't know if he's pretending to be a tree or what. But everybody started standing up when Chris Stapleton came on the stage, and I was like, just wait, everybody's gonna start standing up. And she goes, why? I was like, because it's a chain reaction. They're going to start standing up in front, and then everybody's going to follow suit. And before you know it, we're going to have to stand up because everybody else is standing up. We can't see shit.
You should have just got some...
Can't see shit anyway.
Should have just got
Sit
some
on the ground.
nosebleeds
And I
and
was
said,
like,
fuck it.
And I was like,
That was the nosebleed.
And
That's
I
as far
told
back
her-
as it goes.
I was like, I told her, I was like, in about 20 minutes, we're going to be staring at everybody's asses. And I look over, and he's standing in front of us. I was like, well, the back of his knees. The tallest dude. And he was sitting on one of those little floor chairs.
Little ground chairs.
Yeah, little
like
ground
at the
foldable
beach.
chairs.
Yeah.
They're like this tall off the ground. Your ass is basically touching the ground. I was like, I don't know how the fuck he got into that or out of it. But he didn't. He got right up out of it. I was like, it was fucking insane.
Like a fucking spider. He's all arms and legs.
Like a fucking spider.
Spider's all arms and
This
legs.
dude's just gonna walk on top of everybody.
A spider was crawling on my fucking arm.
Can you imagine
I was
if he
trying to
was-
sleep the other night. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is that? And I grabbed my phone, and the light hit it, and it go, and I went, wow! No, wait.
They're nasty.
And then a fly flew, or not a fly, but a moth hit me in the fucking forehead.
Ooh.
And I was like, it's the same night, a moth hit me in the forehead, and then it like rolled down my back, and then I grabbed it and threw it across the ground, and not 20 minutes later, I feel this shit crawling on my arm. I was like, what the fuck? And then that's when I grabbed my
Were
phone.
you in your house?
Yeah, I was in bed. And then this little fucking spider, and I was, and then like I look and like fucking guts on the
Stop! Fucking piece of shit.
guts on the sheet. Like,
They gross me out.
spiders.
Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna
Gotta check my shoes every time I put them on. Don't want no spiders.
Why there ain't no roaches?
You're just gonna hear that just at night.
Stop.
Yeah,
You're gonna
little
make
footsteps.
me throw up.
That's all you're gonna hear.
My spider got shoes on.
God damn it, walk softly.
What's up there?
Stop.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
What the hell that motherfucker got tap shoes on? He's sitting here going,
What bills does that motherfucker
can you
pay?
imagine the spiders?
Make that a cartoon. Tap dancing spider.
Or if everything had,
Little damn tarantula!
if everything had fucking background music, like every spider had background music.
That would fuck me up.
That's
If only if I could.
My favorite one is the videos with like the spiders and they give them sombreros and maracas and they're just moving side to side and it plays like salsa music.
is it an actual spider?
Yeah, it's a real spider. But they like put little pictures of
Oh,
maracas.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
I was like, how do they get a sombrero on a spider? You're gonna get bit that way.
It's like they did the pigeons. They glued it to their heads and they fucking died.
Oh.
So they did to them one pigeons in New York. They glued little cowboy hats on them and they fucking died because they glued it on their fucking heads.
Oh, there's more pigeons in New York.
Mm-hmm. There's always another pigeon. There's always another
There's a
fucking.
shit ton of
There's
them.
always another pigeon that deserves to die. There's at least one.
Uh,
Fucking garbage.
not Mike Tyson's pigeons, though.
He got pigeons?
He got about 100 of them bitches.
Why?
Ever since he started smoking weed, he just has pets. He just has pets now.
He's got
God.
trash birds flying around.
Just trash birds flying around. You don't mess with Mike Tyson's pigeon. He's like sends them to people and
He
shit.
just uses,
Does he really?
I could probably.
Fucking carrier
he
pigeons?
just uses them to send death threats.
Jesus.
Listen
Can't trace them.
Listen here, Maurice. You take this giant dip real quick. Take this giant dip.
You let him know I got that good shit for him.
You let them know. Take this little spliff.
And send this one to that one dude on that plane that I punched. And you say, I'm watching you, bitch.
Oh, could you get little baggies and tie them to their feet?
That's what that's what they do. They put little notes.
Yeah, but
No, not notes. Ditty bags.
Yeah, but they'll
Yeah.
be flying over the fucking ocean and that bag will went down and the bird will drown.
That ain't my balls. They're more pigeons.
I mean, that's why you don't put nothing valuable, like
Yeah.
like
$10.
cocaine.
$10 worth of weed.
Just put one of them little kids.
$10 with the
Just get a little,
weed.
you know those little kid backpacks?
That way, if it does get hit by
That
bus,
little flame.
that way, if it does get hit by
Dime
bus,
bag.
it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, a little dime bag.
Right.
Just
You'd be
get
more
one of
upset
those-
about the pigeon than you would the weed.
No, I wouldn't.
I lost me a good pigeon.
Just get one of those little kid backpacks with a string on it, pigeon size. I'm
God.
just walking my pigeon.
Good. Little knapsack.
Little coke bag on the pigeon leg.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
It's just like somebody walking around and a fucking owl comes down. Gone.
Shit, that's probably the best.
That's why I got my bunny backpack.
It's
one
good.
of those vests on
Honestly,
with the spikes.
It's a good
Yeah.
good business strategy for like Louis Vuitton or something. Make little fanny packs you can put on pigeons' necks.
Where did we see it? Did we see that here in town?
Yeah,
Somebody
and
was
that lady
walking-
was walking her little dog.
Somebody was walking her little Yorkie and she had a spiky backpack on.
Keep owls from
To
getting
keep, to keep owls from getting it because it was
Yeah.
in the evening.
Little do they know, owls fly at night.
It was in the evening.
It was in broad fucking daylight. What
Yeah.
owl comes out at broad daylight to grab a fucking
No, it's not
dog?
that. It's a hawk. A fucking hawk.
Yeah,
will
Hawk
take
can get it.
her. Little Yorkie.
Good.
No,
Was it actual metal or was it just like?
No, they're like, I don't know if they're metal.
You know
or
the
not.
the
They
punk
look
rock like the punk rock like bracelets. They're like those
Yeah.
kind of spikes.
They look like butt plugs.
Oh, that doesn't. It wasn't so something can take it
It's
off.
just
of it.
emo.
Yeah, she's just like Metallica.
Yeah, but I was
And
like,
Kiss.
but we were driving by. And we were driving by. She's like, "Oh, that Yorkie's got a spiked backpack on." I was like,
No, it's not a backpack. It's like a vest.
like a vest.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You know what really stop a hawk from getting it?" She goes, "What?" I was like, "Just put steak knives on it." just glue steak knives to the
See,
back.
I thought
of
it was.
the
I thought that was like an actual anti-theft device, like
Yeah.
an actual like bird anti-theft device. I'm pretty sure
kind of
this
is.
dog was just hard
Put the
fucking
jackets
core.
on.
I think the dog is just hardcore and fucking and
Hard-
had it.
Bark.
Like
core.
it's not so something would like fly away with it.
Anti-bird dong.
dog vest.
No, you typed dong.
Yeah, it looked like this.
Yeah.
Those are metal spikes.
Oh, maybe it is.
Coyote vest is what it says.
Oh, so a coyote doesn't bite it and run away with it.
We live in town. What fucking coyotes be like?
No, it's
Ooh,
hard.
there's a
It's
tasty
Well,
morsel
You
over
got a
there.
bunch of fucking rabid ass dogs. Oh, pets from raptors and animal attacks.
Yeah, raptor is a bird.
Good.
Aww.
We putting on
It
that
looked
big
like
ass
this.
dog for?
It looked like this one with the pink
That's
on.
a Shih Tzu.
Yeah,
That big one's like a fucking. Ain't nothing a fly
this
with
one
that
right here.
shit.
That's fucking. That's a big dog.
Putting them on big dogs.
That's an Akita that has one, or
Maybe
a
it's
Shiba Inu that has one.
Maybe it's to protect him from other dogs.
Yeah,
mean,
I was like, that's gonna protect you from any kind of bird. Is just glue steak knives to the fucking thing. And I'm like, you know, what'd be even better. It's just like, hey, don't mind me, just walking my porcupine here.
You know, another be a good idea. Lit matches and Roman candles. That's another good
God.
place.
Yeah, it just triggers something that like you just like press a button and it fucking lights the fucking Roman candles.
Or you just glue, or you just glue the.
Sam
And
style.
joke's on you, the dog's gonna run faster and you're gonna be able to find it. Just follow the fucking and you get the
Light
Roman
the whole neighborhood.
you get the
park on
Roman candles
fire.
and also shoot out a fucking firecracker too.
You glue the little poppet, little snap.
Oh,
snap pops
dropping
too.
pops.
Yeah, see, those Roman candles were cool, the ones that shoot out little firecrackers, except when you get a bad one and it's a fucking bogey and the thing doesn't fly out very far, because we had some of those.
You
that
mean
would
a
shoot
dud? A
Yeah.
bogey's a booger.
That's a boogie.
No, it's a bogey.
A bogey's what you get in golf.
Good job.
There's a lot of bogeys. But no, we had one and it flew like 6 inches away from the Roman candle and blew the fuck up. They're supposed to shoot like 15, 20 feet.
Remember that one time we were launching fireworks
Oh,
at our cousin's
not a
house?
spider.
At our cousin's house with Wiener.
Wiener!
And,
Wiener's your cousin?
yeah.
I thought he was your friend.
Distant. But anyway, we're launching fireworks, and then the fucking dumbass put it upside down. Like, it was the fucking...
Oh
the
my
mortar.
God.
It's
The mortar ones, but he was just like, he put it upside down. I'm pretty sure it was on purpose. He put it upside down, and it just goes... And we see all this shit coming out. Like, you put it upside down! And then we just fucking started running. Boom!
right in the driveway.
It blew up shit. Oh my god, I was never so fucking scared in my life.
You guys didn't have like one of the
And then
steel tubes?
that
The what?
Like a steel tube?
No, it was just the cardboard one. The thick
And
cardboard one. that came
And then
with
that's
it.
the only mortar. That's the only
mortar
tube
we had.
That's the only tube we had. So then I was like,
Damn.
well, what do you do now? He's like, well, let's just throw them in the creek. So we light them and we just fucking chuck them in the creek.
my
and,
God.
and all you see is just go, shadoo! And then boom, 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 boom.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Those poor fish.
Redneck shit. It's a creek. There's
Whatever.
no fish
I
there.
thought you said a pond.
If anything, there was a nuke.
I said a creek.
Not the
And
newts!
it fucking...
Not the salamanders.
I love
Blew up.
newts.
Oh, man.
lizard. It's a newt. It's a newt, Miss Trunchbull.
You guys want to go
I
ahead?
wonder where that fat kid went that ate that cake on Mr. Trunchbull's.
Oh, I
He
don't
died.
know.
You think he fucking died?
Got that
You think they killed him?
Not Piggy.
Like Porky.
It wasn't Piggy. Or it wasn't Porky, it was Piggy. And they fucking smashed him.
They
smashed him.
killed him.
He's just trying to get his glasses.
flat.
He's just trying to get his glasses.
He went from
Oh.
round to flat. Like real flat.
You know what's funny though? He said he couldn't see without his glasses, and they took his glasses or whatever.
He could see, but he couldn't see.
He couldn't see a boulder.
It was up top.
They were scheming
It was a
against
goddamn
him.
Indiana Jones boulder.
It wasn't that big.
It was a big boulder.
I mean, it was a big boulder enough to crash a small kid's head. But like, there was also rocks beneath. I mean, it was a big rock, but it wasn't as big as you thought it'd be. But it just like, and he was just looking up, and then they just fucking,
oh, what's that?
Did it say what size the boulder was in the book?
I don't know. We watched
It was
the
like-
movie.
You guys watched the movie?
It's
the
fucked
movie's
up.
the best. The book sucks.
Yeah, but
The movie's
I never
great.
I didn't know there was a movie.
All these heathen bastards.
Oh, he's even
It
best.
was, dude. They went all fucking tribal and
Goddamn
shit.
baby kids.
That's the thing. Like, the pilot survived, and he ended up dying in a cave. And then they, just like was like, oh, it's fucking
That's a big
Cowboys and
fucking
Indians
boulder.
now.
That's it.
That's a giant boulder.
That wasn't it.
So where are the flies?
I'm trying
What'd
to
you type
find
in?
the size of the boulder.
God damn it, look at that cartoon.
No, that's not what happened, though.
So here's the scene from the actual movie.
It's probably that one behind him.
Maybe.
Yeah, they fucking flattened Piggy. I don't know how they did that, because he was just like, he was dead.
I can't find it.
Is it that? No, that's after they pushed it.
That cartoon's kind of fucked.
It is, but that's not what happened. He didn't, like, fall off a cliff.
That.
I mean, that's a
That's pretty
that's a
big.
big boulder.
Pretty big rock.
That's a kid-sized boulder.
I don't know how they picked it up.
You just gotta get it wedged up underneath it enough to move it.
Yeah. Terrible movie. I mean, it was alright.
It's kind of fucked.
Well, yeah, they didn't have to kill Piggy.
I mean,
That little blonde prick reminds me of fucking...
Who named that bitch the leader?
I don't know. But that reminds me of fucking... the Hogwarts shit. Whatever that fucking kid name. Whatever that kid's name is.
Draco.
Draco.
Malfoy.
Draco motherfucker. That guy right there.
Draco motherfucker.
Draco motherfucker. Anyway.
I had to pee.
Yeah, let's go and take a quick bathroom break.
Hey everyone, just wanted to take a second to let you know about our official podcast store at thecumcast.com.
Go check it out today, everybody. We've got everything you can think of, from t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, organic tote bags, and even drinkware like coffee mugs and craft beer glasses. Go check it out today at thecumcast.com. Now let's get back into the episode.
All right, everybody. We are going to get into some news stories. They better be good.
All right, so the first one we have is a woman storms into a McDonald's and stuffs burgers down her bra in outrage.
Makes sense.
So
She's trying to get what she deserves and fucking get out.
yeah, so a video came out, I think it was on TikTok. A woman in London storms into a McDonald's and starts yelling at the people working there. And then she goes back into the kitchen.
I was going to say, it looks like she's back behind the fucking counter.
Yeah. She goes back into the kitchen and starts grabbing cheeseburgers and stuffing them into her bra. And then stuff's like...
I feel like this is a Ricky thing to do.
If I had the audacity...
This is what Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys would do. Y'all fucking suck! I'm taking these for my time.
Yeah. So this is in London, and she just walks in, like, just for no reason.
Deal.
Yeah, for no reason. Starts angrily yelling at people.
I said extra pickle!
Starts angrily yelling at people. So they're trying to get her to leave, and she won't leave.
That's the thing. Like, if McDonald's still had apple pies, I'd be shoving them shits down me.
Have you had their strawberry pies? No, I don't like their pie, but that.
Those things get hot; they melt your skin. So then, after she stuffs burgers down her bra, she then stuffs like French fries in like her dress. I don't know if she has pockets in it or something, but
Most likely not.
basically her reasoning is she just wanted some cheeseburgers.
You just ruined your white dress.
I think she ruined her criminal record. Stealing a fucking
Basically,
burger
it was
from
like
her.
she just wanted some cheeseburgers.
If your criminal record is like stealing cheeseburgers, you're a bad criminal.
Yeah. So essentially, she just wanted some cheeseburgers, and she stuffed like 3 or 4 of them in her bra, and they're like, "I just want some cheeseburgers." And one of the customers wound up saying, "You already got some in your bra. Why do you need cheeseburgers? They're already there." And then she stuffed like fries or something like that in her dress.
That's what I mean. It's a Ricky thing. Like, where's my fucking pepperoni, man?
Right.
I just want to get some goddamn pepperoni and some jalapeno chips.
Jalapeno chips. Oh shit. That's another video. Jesus.
Them things take off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So finally somebody, a woman manager finally had to come in and just be like, all right, that's enough.
Beat her fucking ass.
Basically take the cheeseburgers and leave. And she's got a really nice white dress on, so it's like she dressed for the occasion to commit a crime. I don't know.
That's what I mean. You ruin your dress with fucking ketchup and
She's got a black bra.
French fry grease.
You're not going to get any grease stains on your black bra.
But you're going to get fucking cheese stains on your fucking white dress.
It's probably a thrift store. Thrift store find.
That's a nice dress for a thrift store find.
You find wedding dresses at fucking Goodwill.
Well, Goodwill to all weddings, I guess is the motto.
Sure.
So yeah, that's the end of that one. So I guess McDonald's and
goddamn fire up your hog, buddy.
Yeah. I wish I had a Harley just like in the South Park episode.
It's probably just dropping off the heroin to your neighbors.
I know what we gotta do. We gotta be louder. That's what make it sound cooler. Everybody do your Harley noises way louder now. That's all that episode makes you think of. So next we have the killer. I know you would appreciate this, Ryan. The killer clown thing is coming back.
It never took
again.
off. That's the thing. Everybody was like, "Oh, you gotta watch out for the killer clowns." I'm like, Cody, like gonna be a pussy up in the fucking woods.
So
I was turkey hunting.
So the
I
craze.
thought it was killer clowns, so I pulled out my knife. And I was like, gonna be like, "Bruh, I'll stab you with my little 3-inch blade." Fucking stab you.
Hey, a blade's a blade.
So I didn't know if it was
Whether it be a regular blade or a string blade.
I didn't know if it was a coyote or a fucking squirrel or a rat or a killer clown, but I was about to fucking gank a motherfucker.
Turns out it was.
You've been like
it was
striking in the
nothing.
rat.
It was an owl.
It was an owl, excuse me.
Or a squirrel. Or both.
It was something.
Or a clown.
That's the thing, the killer clown craze lasted for like a month, and then people started posting videos about them getting their fucking asses whooped.
It's Stabby the Clown.
And fucking people pulling guns out on these fucking creepy ass clowns and shit. Like, that's the thing, but it's also getting ready to be Halloween. So, like,
Yeah, so that's coming back. So there was actually a recent article that came out in Hampton Pier in Herne Bay, and this is in Kent, this is in UK. 17-year-old and his friend, they were walking down a pier, and they were being followed by a creepy clown who walked quickly behind them and crouching behind a wall out of sight. In a post on Facebook, the mom of the boys wrote, "My 17-year-old son has just come home with his friend, and they have been both followed along Hampton Pier to..."
Oh, so lead him back to the house.
Yeah, by basically somebody in a full clown outfit. They were acting strangely, walking fast behind them, hiding and crouching behind the seawall, and acting creepily like they were acting out a killer clown. So
that's the thing, like, it works in movies because, like, movies make it scary, but, like, in real life, if a clown's behind you, just walking behind you, you're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, but in movies, you're like, oh my god, who is that? We gotta run away. And then, like, you turn around and he's not there because, like, it's a stop of a camera, like, and he's not there anymore. But then now you can see him, like, run behind a rock real quick and be like, we see you. And like, no, you can't. It doesn't match up. Like, people think they're in a horror movie. It's just like, we saw you run behind that rock. No, you didn't. Ooh.
The first time it started was when the very first It movie was about to come out with the Skarsgård guy. That was what started the whole thing. But the one that freaked me out the most, like my story when I was hunting, is I seen the video like 2 days before that of a guy in his tree stand deer hunting, and a fucking clown walks up and he has a knife in his hand, and then he just walks off, and it's in the middle of the woods. Now it could be staged. Could it be a stunt? Yeah, probably.
You see the one where they like walk out of the cornfield? It's just like one clown. These kids are like on a fucking gator or something, driving down, getting ready to go to the barn or something, and the guy just walks out.
Most of the time, that shit's probably staged.
Yeah.
Well, it would still be weird.
Mm-hmm. You know what's weird? When you live in the country and nothing weird has happened before, and then you just see rando dudes walking down the road. You live in the country, like when, like out where you live, and when we lived together, there just started to be random people just walking down the road. We're 10 to 15 minutes from town. However, it's like hours walk to town or to some kind of civilization. So being out there and you see just random people walking around, that's creepier than just seeing a creepy clown walking through the middle of like downtown or something like that. I mean, that's weirder.
It's not really that weird. Like,
in real life, clowns don't kill people. In real life, weird fucking creepy dudes.
I mean, that one guy did.
Kill people. What?
That one guy did.
What?
He was the clown. At a party, he had dead bodies under his floor.
John Wayne Gacy?
Yeah.
It was boys.
Oh.
It was like 30 boys. He was
a pedophile.
Well, he still killed people.
Well, yeah,
he was a clown part-time and a shitty one.
And he was
so you only have to be a part-time clown to kill people.
And he was a serial killer.
His name was Pogo.
This is different.
It's still a fucking clown.
These people are just like, oh, clowns are creepy, so we're gonna like stalk people. Boo boo. And then somebody pulls out a gun and then they run away. They're like, I'm never doing this again.
Are you afraid of clowns?
Not really. I'm afraid of spiders.
What if one walked up to you? What if a clown spider walked up to you?
I would probably throw up.
I mean, it turns into a clown.
I'd
or a
throw
spider.
up.
It'd be funny, though.
It's always a clown. It turns into a spider.
What?
It, in the movie, he turns into a spider.
It's technically an alien.
You would throw up, then he'd run away because he'd be like, ew, I don't want to kill somebody with vomit all over.
That's the thing, but before that he turned into a giant old lady with saggy tits. So that part I laughed at. That was pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So beware of those creepy clowns that probably won't kill you, but just
fucking knock their ass out.
Just pull your knife out and be like, look here,
no, you don't even need a
look
knife.
here, Stabby, I got my own little Stabby.
Get one of those dog vests.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they try to bite you. Bite your body.
Whenever
grab me if
just
I
buy
got
just buy a porcupine, and then when one of them comes close, you just throw it at
Just
them.
carry a broken beer bottle around with you. The clowns are... First of all, clowns will be drawn in by the smell of booze. And then when they get so close, you fucking cake them in the neck.
Yeah.
And then they're dead. You ain't got to worry about it. And then you find out it's just a preteen boy who's trying to figure out his feelings and do all kinds of stuff. But now he's dead because you killed him because he was a fucking prick. Trying to
used
scare
to
people.
carry spray deodorant and a lighter.
Who?
Me.
For protection?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do if you're fucking
Darkness.
What are you gonna do if you're? What are you gonna do if?
Well, I already had it.
What are you gonna do if your 49-cent Bic just doesn't fucking work?
That's an Owen County bomb, okay?
Wasn't a big. It was the cool one.
We carried Owen County bombs
The
around. in our
fucking jet
purses.
lighters, like the fucking butane ones.
So you got a bottle ox.
Why? You would carry that around as a
Excellent.
flamethrower.
No, well, no. I already
I
had
had
spray deodorant and a lighter in my purse.
I had a bottle of Axe and a lighter. Duct
Why did you
tape
have
to
a
it.
lighter?
Huh? Because
Why
I
did-
smoked at the time.
Hey, it worked in
You
arachnophobia.
smoked cigars
At the time, yeah. You have to have a lighter to light your cigar.
That's the thing. It was duct tape. The lighter was duct taped to the fucking Axe can, so you could just like, in case you wanted to light your cigar, but then in case something happened, be like, shh. But it did work in arachnophobia.
We were coming out of Harbor Freight, getting that sledgehammer. Actually, we were coming out of Harbor.
God!
Freight, and these people were sitting in the parking
Crackheads.
lot, and this dude was doing that with a can of cologne. He had a lighter and he was spraying it, and little fucking spurts of flames in the cab of the car are coming out.
So it's a try.
It's like 10
You ever
a.m.
heard of Crackhead Circus?
It's like 10 a.m. Newsflash: crackheads love Harbor Freight.
Ow!
They don't get a trespassing sign on their.
That was a
parking
fire.
lot.
That was a sidewalk fire breather right there.
Yeah.
You saw something special.
And she's a sword
Yeah.
swallower.
Crikey, a Methy in his real element.
A methane in the
Natural habitat.
Natural habitat.
So the last article I have for us today, a teenage YouTuber. Wait, that wasn't it. That's not the one I saved.
This just sounds more interesting, though.
That's not the one I saw. That's not the one I saved.
Okay, but it's still...
This one, a teenage YouTuber was murdered after insulting a cartel boss in a viral video.
Makes sense.
Which, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's why I kind of feel bad about Aaron Carter. Talk about his shitty face tattoo. He's gonna come get us.
That wasn't the one.
Somebody
Let
come
me
get him.
pull this back up
He's
real
dancing
quick.
like a stripper.
Here we go. So,
Vagina one?
the last article, a man cut his dick and balls off while dreaming he was cutting meat.
Ugh.
So this is in,
Where'd he get the knife?
hold on. This is in Ghana. So the guy was
Shout out
sleeping.
to Ghana.
So a man named Kofi Ada, a farmer from Asin Fossum in South Ghana, suffered critical injuries in an incident just a couple weeks ago. He was dreaming about slaughtering a goat, and he woke up and he had his dick and balls cut off in his hand.
Mm.
So basically, he said he fell asleep, and his wife, I guess, was traveling at the time, and she came home to him just like sitting above a bucket of fucking blood with his fucking weenie in his palm.
She did it.
No. He said he did it when he was sleeping.
She did it.
She was gone at the time.
So
She have an alibi?
She did it.
I don't know.
She did it, and he's covering up for her.
Yeah, but he says he has no memory. He just woke up and he said.
Why
he
is this
felt
video
pain.
of people cutting hot dogs and people cutting potatoes and shit?
That's not a potato.
It's clickbait
That's not clickbait.
or cringe.
It's not cringe.
So basically, when he woke up, he thought he was cutting meat, and I don't know where. He said, "I don't know how I got the knife. I just got my trusty bed knife."
He didn't do it.
Huh?
He didn't do it.
How do you know? You say this is a plot?
He cut his own dick and balls off accidentally in his sleep.
You picked up your fucking end table when you were asleep.
That's different. I picked up.
No, it's not.
I had it right here. I didn't. I wouldn't violin in my cock and
He
balls
thought
off.
he was cutting up a goat.
He thought he was cutting up a
You
goat.
thought somebody was strangling you.
What'd you think you'd wake
No, I
up
didn't.
part the way through that?
What did you think? Somebody was trying to drown you?
I don't remember.
Your end table weighs way more than a fucking knife.
Not really. It was like 5 pounds. 10 pounds.
That's more than a knife, though.
Big knife.
Knives don't weigh 5 pounds.
That Crocodile Dundee knife you got me like 6 pistons ago was pretty heavy.
You don't use it.
Fuck am I going to use it for?
Crocodile?
Cut
Mastodon?
your leg off.
Something?
Mastodon.
Leopardon.
Hey,
Cut the leg off a giraffe?
You can use it to kill a fucking woolly mammoth when they come back.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sure could.
So yeah, so
Did he take melatonin before bed?
Huh?
Did he take melatonin before bed?
No, he didn't do it.
That fucks me up.
His wife cut it off and he was like, "Ooh," and then put it in his hand like a practical joke.
What's weird is
And then he woke up.
What's weird is he went to yelling for.
How do you not wake up cutting your own dick and balls?
Well, see
off?
what
That's
happened
what
is
I
when
would
he
think
woke
as soon
up.
as you get a sharp
He
part.
did after he felt intense, searing pain coming from his junk.
One little...
He didn't have it anymore.
One little would fucking, hurt.
He's got to, straight up cleaver it.
He was like, ooh. I bet he was having some deep sleep.
And fucking put it... Table. Snap.
But see, what happened is, when he realized what he did, he went to his neighbors to, let him know. So he's just sitting there like, look at this! My weenie's in my hand! I thought it was a goat!
Hot potato just pass it.
How tiny are the goats in South Africa? It was pretty funny.
Maybe he was milking his own goat and it fell off.
God.
Is that it now?
Yeah.
Milking the goat?
Milking the goat.
He was milking the goat.
Yeah.
I feel like this is
He
staged.
was milking the goat, then he killed the goat.
This is staged. He didn't do that.
Is that a bandage?
So
fortunately,
I think it is. So fortunately, he isn't going to die from his injuries at least.
Oh, I mean, that's good.
It is.
Will he be able to pee right?
Yeah, there's still a hole there.
Yeah, 2 of them now.
Yeah.
I mean... Oh.
He didn't do it.
He ain't having any more kids.
He didn't do it.
How you gonna fuck with a nub?
He cheated on his wife. His wife came back. She fucking...
Don't fucking look at me like that.
He cheated on his wife. His wife came back.
You gotta fuck with the nub.
Don't look at me like that.
He cheated on his wife. His wife came back. Fucking caught him when he was sleeping. Tried to cut his dick off. He woke up. Fucking kicked her ass. And then...
Chop it off again.
And then now he's like, I'm sorry.
He went to full weenie to tomato paste can.
But there's no way you cut all of it off in your sleep. No way. No way.
It's too late. He already did.
He didn't do it.
Defying the undefiable.
I mean, I tried to...
That's the thing. I can't see somebody fucking just holding it out. And
He couldn't see it either.
and then fucking chopping it.
No, man.
I can see maybe a
he's
chicken.
preparing some meat. He's
No, not like that. You gotta do one swift chop.
He's dicing.
Like you're killing a chicken. Just one swift chop.
Have you ever killed a chicken before?
Yeah.
Have you really?
I mean, no, I haven't killed a chicken.
Why'd you say yes?
Why would you believe me?
I think he's just grabbing by the head and ring.
You can, but you can also just lay him out and just...
Stop.
My roommate killed a chicken in front of me. That was weird.
That's nice.
My dad used to kill chickens in front of us all the time.
Yeah, your dirty porch chicken.
We gotta go... Not a porch chicken.
No, his dirty porch chicken.
It wasn't mine.
We'd have to go catch them.
They stole it from somebody, basically.
That's how we ate. We didn't buy chicken from the store. We ate our own chickens.
Poor people struggles.
I mean...
Bessie number 9's next.
No antibiotics ever.
This guy didn't have any food. He was pretending to fucking cut up a goat.
You're about to have him a weenie sandwich.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Is that a Nathan's?
Ew. Give me
It's kosher.
Oh.
Yeah.
All beef.
Probably still got some hair on it, too.
Do we do that?
What?
No.
That's genuine USDA organic.
Organic.
Organic. Yep.
It's a Nathan's. It's a kielbasa.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
That's all, everybody.
R.I.P. Fucking old man.
R.I.P.
Dick and balls.
That guy's dick.
You didn't have to lie for your wife. You're being a Will Smith right now. Okay.
Now when he walks down the street and he's like, hey, I got a dick in my pocket. He actually has his dick in his pocket.
I don't think they let him keep it.
But why wouldn't you? It's your dick.
I think they tried to put it back on.
They might.
They might.
Where's the ice? Don't you gotta keep it on ice?
He was sitting over a bucket. Okay.
Well, wouldn't you have to keep it? That's like when you chop off your thumb or something.
I don't think he cut it
on
off.
ice?
I think he's fucking tried to. Yeah, I think he tried to slice into it, and that was it. I don't think he cut the whole thing.
Probably
off.
tried to put his dick in somebody else's life.
You can't cut the
And
whole
then they
thing
just
off and
come
not
and chop
bleed
his
out and
meaty
die.
off.
You can't cut the whole thing off and not bleed out and die. There's too many fucking major veins in your sack.
Hey, your weenie.
Your sack more than your weenie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right there.
Yeah, true. I don't think he did it.
God.
She
It hurts
fucking
my weenie just thinking about it.
tried to lop it off in his sleep.
Be like, bitch, don't say a word.
I seen you with the neighbor.
I seen you with the neighbor. But that's the thing.
The
Probably
neighbor knows what it looks like.
Probably
now.
in like Ghana, like they couldn't divorce. I don't think they could, like, I don't know what the culture is in Ghana, but if she, like, left him or something, she would probably be, like, I don't know, shunned or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure that might be how it works over there. I mean, so he was like, don't worry about it. We can put it back. It's not that bad. We can fix this.
We can fix this.
Mm-hmm. Work with the tomato paste.
Very understandable.
Very understandable.
Hey, millions of Americans do it every day.
What?
Work with a tomato paste can.
Yeah.
Because I think he's like cut their weenie off.
No. There's a lot of Americans.
That would have been the scene
dicks.
if he took the lid off a can. That'd have fucking sliced it right clean.
That hurts.
Like a big metal paper cut.
I've gotten a cut from that, and that shit hurts, dude.
You cut yourself with everything.
I thought you meant on your weenie.
No.
Have you ever cut your weenie?
No.
That's good.
Cody cut his finger with a piece of foam.
Have you ever cut your weenie?
Well, I don't know how close you get when you shave.
Have you ever cut your clam chowder?
Yeah. Yeah, all the time. It's terrible. The last time I did it was right before I went to go to the doctor for my pap smear. Ew. And I'm like, she's gonna know. She's gonna know. She's face down there. She's gonna know.
Why does this thing look like Mick Jagger?
After Botox.
Not having any hair down there would be like, oh, she shaves her vagina, her labia.
Oh, good job, you fucking shave your twat.
A lot of people don't. And you know how much odor your hair holds? A lot.
How much odor does your hair hold?
A lot. Let me tell you.
A lot?
A lot. That's why your pits stink.
I went and got coffee and there was a gross, nasty, stinking college kid beside me. He did not know what deodorant was.
Or wash his dick and balls.
Smelled like B.O.
I think B.O. smells like tomato soup.
Think about it this way. The guy now that doesn't have a junk anymore, he doesn't
Yes, he does.
He doesn't have to wash it anymore.
There's no way he cut it all off. He didn't cut it all off.
You're still going to have to wash, like, the inner thigh part.
Nah, residual.
Okay, whatever.
Residual. Well, after he got all the blood off of him.
That's true.
Whatever.
No, you just let it sit.
Alright, that's it.
Spider's gonna crawl up in there.
In his wiener hole?
Can you imagine how many flies are probably swarming around?
Oh, that's nasty.
It is probably hot.
Like, hey, we got half a dick over here.
What's that stank? Oh, fucking whatever his name. Try to
Half Dick Johnny.
Try to cut his cock and
Half
balls
Dick
off last night. He thought he was slaughtering a goat, and he cut off his ween.
His
ween. And there he is sitting on some peas.
Cut off his pee-pee.
I just wanted a slice of bologna. That's all I wanted.
I was just trying to make
And then it was my bologna.
Just trying to make me a gyro.
I can see like a pepperoni stick.
He's got a slicey cantalone.
Salami.
Slicey cantalone.
It's slicey now.
It is slicey now.
God.
That's his nickname now, Slice.
God. Oh my gosh.
Alright, we're ending this shit. Alright, everybody, that is the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Of course, we couldn't do this fucking ridiculous show without you. We love you so much. If you want to support us, go rate and review us on whatever platform you listen to. If you want to support us even further, go check out the merch store. Go buy some shit. We would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to support us even further, go to the Patreon. We will have we will have an episode at the end of the month. We're going to upload it, and it'll be up there. $5 a month, and you get one extra episode a month, and it's going to be totally different than what we do now.
And you get to support us by making the show better, helping us provide better equipment. We're not asking, we're telling you.
I mean, if you want an extra episode a month, it's $5, and that's nothing today. So unless you don't have money,
that's a cup of coffee.
Then I don't want you to donate.
That's less than a cup of coffee now.
Yeah,
fucking Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew is like $6.
How much is a McDonald's?
I mean, I just paid
$6. Like $1?
I just paid $6.16 for mine.
No self-respecting coffee drinker gets fucking McDonald's coffee.
Tell that to all the old people at McDonald's.
I don't know, people. There's all
old
kinds
people
of
don't have any taste.
I was talking to somebody at work, and they were talking about. They were like, I used to go to not Walmart, but McDonald's all the time to get coffee for $1.99.
Yeah.
Every morning. I think it's
fucking swill.
$2.99 or something like that.
It's gross.
They say McDonald's has the best coffee out of any fast food place. Better than Dunkin', better than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's fair trade or anything, but
I think it is.
Anyway.
McDonald's.
We're closing it out.
Saving lives since 1969.
Any hoot and banana. But yeah, go check us out on all the socials, everybody. Follow us. We love you.
But not too close.
But not too close.
Yeah.
Not too close and not with a knife, and definitely not by your wiener.
Yeah.
And or labia or...
Don't follow me with your wiener. That's creepy.
And or labiora, majora, minora.
Everything in between.
Spider Medora. Right.
Spider in a fedora.
And go check us out on the Comcast Facebook page where we upload all the new books and brews that we review on the show. And you can also go follow me at craftguru58 on untapped.com and see all the beers that I review on there and ones that I bring to the podcast. So you can see what I am drinking every day. So we have a new book of the month for September also. So this is called The Song of Achilles. And this is by Madeline Miller. So this is basically a tale by Madeline Miller about Achilles' life, early life, and death. It's actually really good. I did listen to it on Audible. I did enjoy it. I'm actually listening to another book she has called Circe, which is her second book by Madeline Miller again. And I like the stories. I like the Greek mythology vibe. So if you like Greek mythology, if you like to learn about some different things, see a different take about it, go check us out. Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Love you guys so much. We'll see y'all next week. Don't let life get you down. Don't let life stress you out. And when somebody says to hold my knife, you don't do it. Because everybody knows that it's a trap.
Yeah, and if you can glue a hat on a pigeon, America's a better place with one less bird. So.
And everybody knows if you go to McDonald's and you just walk behind the counter and stuff cheeseburgers in your pants and your bra, they're not going to stop you. You can have them. They're making a hand over fist on
That's
those
why they
things.
let you have them, because they sat there for a fucking hour.
Yeah, they're making hand over fist over those fucking things. All right, love you guys so much. When life gets hard, when life gets you down, milk that pig, everybody. Peace. Yo.